When you're ready to start designing your logo in Illustrator, the first thing you're going to need to do is download the sketches that you did. So you can do that by going to your Google Drive and going into your classroom folder and then going into the logo sketches folder, or sorry, this class folder and then the logo sketches folder, or you could just send it to yourself after you've taken the picture and then download it from there. Once you get it downloaded, you're going to go into Illustrator, you're going to click open, or sorry, you're not going to click open, you're going to click create new, and we're actually going to change the width and height to 5 inches by 7 inches, okay, and it can be either orientation, it doesn't matter, 5 by 7 or 7 by 5. You want 2 artboards. Everything else can stay the same, just double check that you have CMYK color and that your raster effects is high pixels per inch. Click create. Wait for it to load. So you've got your 2 canvas or artboards, but canvases. From here, I'm gonna go to file and I'm gonna go to place. So this is going to place my sketches in the file. So I'll find my sketches, and it's these 2 images. So I held Control to click that, or I could have held Shift because they're next to each other, and then I would click Place. And they're gonna be really big, but first I have to actually like click somewhere to place them. Doesn't really matter where you place them. I am gonna zoom out, so Control minus a bunch until I can see the entire picture. So the first thing I'm going to do before I resize these is crop it so that I'm only seeing the one logo that I actually want to design. So up at the top, I'm going to choose crop image. And it's going to give me a warning that it's cropping it, embeds a copy of the original. I'm fine with that. I'm going to click OK. You guys, if you get that error, go ahead and click OK to that error. If you get different errors, you should definitely let me know. Read the error, make sure you understand what it says to you, and then let me know. So I'm gonna go ahead and resize, crop that, okay? And I can either click apply or I can click enter on my keyboard. Either one works. And now I can move this guy around until it's taking up a decent amount of size of the artboard. In order to make it proportional, so I'm not squishing it, I need to hold Shift on the keyboard and only drag the corners to resize this so that it fits onto my artboard better, so I'm not like super on the edges. And then I can also nudge it with the arrow keys on my keyboard if I want to make it even more in the middle or whatever. Now, if both of your images are on the same picture, before I crop it, I want to Control C to copy, Control V to paste. And from here, I could crop whatever I need to, right? So same technique, click crop the image, click OK, and drag it to whichever image I need it to be. So we'll pretend this one, and then I click apply. Remember, same page, but I can crop it differently to click OK, to whichever other one I was going to utilize there. And click enter. Okay, so again, you can drag this up. This one I just, did to show you that you could do the same thing. So I'm actually going to go ahead and delete it by clicking backspace on my keyboard. Now I can zoom in, so I'm going to Control plus and scroll up and Control plus until I can just focus on these guys, right? In my layers panel over here, I'm going to lock layer 1 because this is where my sketches are. So I'm going to double click and type sketches. And then I'm going to click new layer. And from here, this is where I'm going to draw on, okay? The last setup thing I'm going to do is go to File, Save, or Save As. I like to do Save As just in case. I'm going to call this last name underscore first name underscore logo. I'm gonna make sure that it's an AI file, and then I'm gonna click save. I'm saving it in my downloads. You can save it wherever you want. And I'm gonna leave everything else as it is, click OK. And then I would go to the next video to go into more detail on how to use the tools to get your design created.